So once you focus on something, you got to take massive action. Massive action is a cure-all. Now, but not if you keep doing the same thing that doesn't work. Right? That keep running east looking for a sunset, massive action is not going to do it. So you need, step 2 is massive action and effective execution. Massive action and effective execution. So what does that mean? Well, how do you know the way to do this? Well, if you keep changing your approach, you'll find the way. If you try something and it doesn't work and you're truly committed, what are you going to do? Come on, guys, what are you going to do? Try something else. What if that doesn't work? What are you going to do? What if that doesn't work? What are you going to do? Come on, let me hear you. And if that doesn't work, what are you going to do? What if that doesn't work? What are you going to do? How many times are you going to change? Until you get what you want. How long would you give your average child to learn how to walk before you went, just stop, you're not a walker? You go, what are you crazy? My kid's going to keep trying until he or she walks. Magic formula. But that's not what most of us do in our lives. Most of us start to settle saying, I've tried everything. Everything? Thousands of ways. Thousands? Name them. Well, I've done dozens. Name them. Well, I did do these 3 stupid things that don't work over and over again. So what's step 1? Massive what? Focus, obsession, unleashing your desire, and knowing exactly what you want. Step 2 is massive action and constantly flexing your approach until you find effective execution, until you find the right strategy. Now, how could we speed number 2 up? How could you speed up getting the most effective action? What you model someone who's already achieved it. Listen, you can struggle for years, and most of you know in business the power of OPM, other people's money, the leverage it can give you. What's much more valuable than other people's money is other people's experience. Everything I know is because I was obsessed and I went to the best on earth. I didn't go to people that were good. They're really nice people. I like them. They're never going to do it. I went to the people that are multi-billionaires and said, what do you do? And when you do that, it's a totally different game. See, those people, last January, when everybody was losing their tail and the market was down $2 billion, $2 trillion, overnight, they went to Ray Dalio and said, what do I do? And he said, well, Tony Robbins wrote a book, and I gave him a formula that I've never given away because before you had to have a $5 billion net worth and $100 million to give him before he'd talk to you. I convinced him to give the formula that he has made money on 75 years. He's made money 85% of the time. And his average upside's 10% plus, and his biggest drop was 2008, and he lost 3.9%. Right now, this year, his formula's up 14%. The market was up where it was 6 or 7. And he didn't have any losses during that time that everybody else went through. See, sometimes there's a science of achievement you want to know, right? But you got to get obsessed to get it. You got to take massive action. You got to keep changing your approach. But it does take a third element, and it's part of why I think I got his formula, grace. Some people call it luck. Some people call it God. Grace. If you work your tail off, you know exactly what you want, and you take massive action, keep changing your approach, you find role models that can give you the shortcuts, then really all it takes is a bit of grace. And all of us have experienced that, I believe. We may not call it that. I'm not telling you what to believe religiously in any way, shape, or form. But how many feel like there are times when you were guided beyond just your mind and that something happened that supported you? That tends to happen. What I know about grace is the more we acknowledge it, the more it seems to be here. The more your focus is not just yourself, but serving something more than yourself, your family, the community, the more grace seems to flow. It's certainly found in my life. So that's achievement, science of achievement. You know how to achieve. What I really came here, my mission today was to give you the next piece because it's what's changed my life the most, and it's only happened the last year and a half for me at a different level. I said there are 2 master skills. First was the science of achievement. Second is the art of fulfillment. The art of fulfillment. And the art of fulfillment sounds rather simplistic and wanky. In fact, most people say, Phil, you know what, show me how to achieve. I'll be fulfilled. Don't worry about that. But when I say the art of fulfillment, you got to understand that everyone in this room, there's a science to what it'll take to succeed or fail, but there is no science to fulfillment because what is going to fulfill, what's your name, my dear? Jennifer, and you are? What's going to fulfill Jennifer and Barbara? Are you guys friends? Good, it looks like it. So they're both very good friends, but they're going to be fulfilled by different things. Your husband and your wife, your children are fulfilled by different things. Some things you share, some things you don't. Fulfillment is an art.